love her cause she poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. Poetry. Hair on point, paper sack brown, or maybe she was red, better yet chocolate. She fly, but she got an attitude. I like the way she move with them baby fat shoes. I wanna see her with the lights on. It's dark in the club, cause the music too loud. I wanna know your damn name, not your damn drink. I'm a G gentleman, I got range. She a little beach dancer and she go to Clark Atlanta. Maybe she be trapping on the block in your hood. Either way she bad, she got clad. Everybody drop their drinks when she bad. She work a job, but she hustle inside. Anything you trying to kill her, she can buy. I want her on my team, she my point guard. I love her cause she's soft and hard. Poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. I love her cause she poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She's sweet, her swag is divine. If you ain't got a hustle, maybe you're wasting her time. So don't you even walk up to her table. She doesn't need the hassle, she can buy her own drink. She been better, she's a 10 on the lady scale. Sometimes she raise hell.
Welcome back to the show.
If you keep tonight and you feel on go, somebody say, whoa, whoa, and you don't stop.
Welcome back to the show. This is a Wednesday, so I didn't say it earlier. If you're new to the show, Woman Wednesday, we play music coming back from the breaks featuring women. Who's this by? The great Moni Love. This is one of them cuts from, remember they were going to the little cookout in Boys in the Hood? Remember this was playing? So coming back from the breaks, we play music, written and performed by ladies. Also, we asked the Stewies in the chat room on Spreaker.com to change their profile pics to beautiful women and keep it classy. Don't show all of the assy. I mean, we trying to run a business around here. So, shouts out to my man 334 Bama Boy that got it rolling real heavy this morning with his profile pic. Yes, sir. Mammary glands. Mammary glands all over the place. All right, so change your profile pic, man. Give your boy something nice to look at this morning as well. Hour number 3 of the show, I don't think I mentioned this either. Hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show is the Power Hour, where we read a lot of your chat messages. We read chat all throughout the show and get your thoughts on everything we're talking about. But hour number 3, we really try to focus on the Stewies and see what they got to say. Phil Jackson is out as GM of the New York Knicks. Jackson, 71, had made it well known that he felt it was best for Carmelo Anthony and the organization to part ways, both publicly and privately, but Anthony refused to waive his non-trade clause, and the Knicks were determined not to accommodate any request for a buyout. He's owed 2 years and $54 million. Carmelo Anthony, in effect, wins, and Phil Jackson loses. Phil doesn't really lose, though. Let me stop. Let me rewind that. He doesn't really lose. They get their money in the NBA, They get their money. The players get their money, and the GMs. Phil Jackson's going to get this like $25 million, right at around $25 million that they owe him. So, I mean, he's fine. So Phil actually wins. He didn't quit because he had to, get fired to receive all of his money. So the guy was never going to quit, but clearly his heart wasn't in it. The Knicks completed a disappointing 31-51 season in April and missed the playoffs for the 4th straight year. They were 80-166 in Jackson's 3 full seasons as team president, losing at least 50 games in each of them. In other words, they suck, and I'm holding 2 thumbs down to the ground. And here's the crazy thing about it, man. James Dolan picked up the final 2 years option on his deal recently. Like, he didn't even have to do that. And there's these rumors going around saying how he had promised Phil Jackson that he was going to, take that option and pay him all of the money that he had on his contract or whatever. So it's just a bad, bad situation. You look at this roster for the New York Knicks. I mean, if you look at this roster for the New York Knicks, man, they don't have any hope in sight at all. They have zero hope in sight. Now, I took the opportunity. All right? They're actually probably in worse shape than when Phil Jackson got there. I took the opportunity, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, to write down a couple of Phil Jackson's biggest misses as the team president for the New York Knicks, general manager. Nike's the big thing, one of the big things he did, and the first thing, I guess is the number one thing that he did that started the train rolling, was hiring Derek Fisher as head coach. Derek Fisher took off his uniform in the NBA as a player, and the next year was a head coach of the vaunted New York Knicks. Bad deal. Knicks trade Tyson Chandler and Raymond Felton. Dallas gives up Jose Calderon, Samuel Dalembert, Shane Larkin, and some other players. But they let go Tyson Chandler, who's one of the best defenders in the league. If you got a good guy in the post like that can deter and change shots, I mean, that's always going to be a valuable commodity in the NBA. So they basically let Tyson Chandler and Raymond Felton go for, fish heads and rice. For a washed-up Jose Calderon. They trade Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith. You know the deal with that. They went on to win a championship in Cleveland. Cleveland gets Lou Anderson, Alex Kirk, a 2019 first-rounder or second-rounder. So just a bad trade. Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith, I mean, they were serviceable at least. Obviously, they were good players, actually, some people would say. They trade away Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Atlanta Hawks, who turned out to be a great guy, come off the bench. Like, Tim Hardaway Jr. probably is going to be a starter at some point very soon here. He's done some great things for the Atlanta Hawks since he's been in town. They trade Calderon and Grant and Robin Lopez to the Chicago Bulls for Derrick Rose, Justin Holiday, and second-round pick. Derrick Rose is what they call shot. If he was a horse, they'd take him behind the barn. Now, I embellish slightly with that. Derrick Rose is still a solid player in the NBA, but he's not the Derrick Rose that you got when you thought you were getting when he was in Chicago in his first early years and being a league MVP. So Derrick Rose, paying him a ton of money, man, and it's just not working out. They signed Joakim Noah to a 4-year, $72 million deal. The guy already had injuries in Chicago before he even got to New York, and the same has happened since he's been in town. They signed Carmelo Anthony to a 5-year, $124 million deal. Let me say that one more time. Carmelo Anthony, 5 years, $124 million. You got to be kidding me. And the last thing, and I think it's the straw that broke the camel's back, is Phil Jackson's floating out there that they're going to trade the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis. Like, there's no rational explanation. Maybe you are doing something like that behind the scenes. Maybe you are. And maybe teams, they dangle their superstar players, their young superstar players more than we know. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Maybe they do that more than we know, but that's behind the scenes. And it's just flirting. 9 times out of 10, you don't trade a superstar. You don't trade a superstar that's right at 20 years of age. You just don't do that. So I think that was probably the straw that broke the camel back, where James Dolan was like, listen, man, as much as I don't want to get this guy this money and I want him to be around here and do something for this damn money that I owe him, I just got to part ways with the guy. I mean, that was the final straw. He kept Kurt Rambis on the staff. The players don't like Kurt Rambis. Kurt Rambis still around there trying to talk about the triangle. He hired Jeff Hornacek as the head coach, who had no idea how to run the triangle offense at all. Just bad, 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 bad. And it couldn't happen to a worse franchise and organization. Shit is funny to me, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. It's funny to me for so many reasons, many of the reasons I just named for you just now. But it's funny to me. It's funny to me because New York, once again, supposed to be this Mecca of basketball. And they ain't done nothing in damn near 45 years, basketball-wise. Phil Jackson took y'all for everything you had. The only thing Phil Jackson didn't do is have on a damn mask. He's a freaking burglar, a freaking crook. And it couldn't happen to a worse franchise. Congratulations, Chief Rocker. Congratulations, Babs. Congratulations, Juan Cruz. Congratulations to all you New York Knicks fans. Your team absolutely sucks. All right, so we got a caller calling up right now, but we're about to go to a break here in a second. So we're about to go to the break. So call back when we get back, and we'll put you on. Pretty sure it's one of them New York Knicks fans that listen to the Doug Stewart Show. First of all, I appreciate you for your patronage. But call on up here. Let me see what you got to say. What's your thoughts today as the Knicks start from square one again? They've been starting from square one since 1973. And to me, it's funny as hell. Yes, sir. It's funny. It's very funny. When we get back, man, we'll take your phone calls. We'll read some messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Let you react to the Knicks starting back from square one again and do what we do. You can get some trivia if you call up here with a hot take. We'll give you a trivia question. You know, for all you New York Knicks fans that call up here, we'll give you a trivia question to kind of ease your pain a little bit. On this Woman Wednesday, back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show. Do not go away. Stay your ass right there. Stay right there. Don't go away.
Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will be free. I will shine bright, reflect the limelight. Do it like this is my last time. I will be me. Can you see me? Standing in front of the crowd with a sound that resounds like thunder. Make them so proud when I rock loud, cause I shut them down and make MCs wonder how I can do it like this at any given time. Give me 16 bars, I get in your mind. Look and you will find that I'm nothing more than a messenger that's blessed with the gift of rhyme. I stay on my grind, trying to find my treasure. Diamonds form under pressure. Spit it so clear, make them all see the picture. Nothing like spitting for those who really get you. Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I will be sitting on the edge of a dream, and I'm always this close. I've been rocking mics up and down the East Coast, done radio shows, been an open mic host. I once even warmed up the crowd for most, but none of that matters when you still punching in, taking calls, and when it all falls down, I'm left wondering where the fire went and how to get it back into my environment. Cause right now I'm living for retirement. I've been doing this so long and I'm still aspiring. Time's moving, looking at the clock, cause it ain't enough to be the dopest MC on the block. I need more of it. I give you all of me with no frontin'. I need y'all to love it. And even if you don't, I'm still coming. Vote for anything if you don't stand for something. Tonight, I will be magnificent. I will be better than I ever been. I will amaze me. True to myself, they can't change me. I will be hip-hop, you don't stop. I change what I can, the things I control. The rest of this, I just let it roll. Say goodbye to the girl with the stagnated flow. I only make music that's good for my soul. On a road, so ain't no stopping me now. I've been through the struggle, I haven't forgotten my trial. From the childhood to grandma's death, it's been wild. Never know it, cause I never show it when I smile. Pray for tomorrow, and I hope that it comes. And if I do wait, I'ma take it and run. Give you this song while I write another one. While I'm sitting here waiting for my change to come. You see, I spit it till it's hard to breathe. Like it's just you and me, wear my heart on my sleeve. That's the mark of a